Hello. Hello, everyone. Good day, and blessings to you all. Hello, my people. Hello, everyone. Good day, and blessings to you all. Join me and help me share. Share. Join me and help me share. Hello, everyone. Greeting to you all. Hello, my friends and viewers all over the world. Blessings to you all. Join me and help me share. Thanks for joining in. Blessings to you all. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining in. God bless you. Hello. How are you?
Amaka Talks.
Oh, time for that first caller. Thank you for joining in. How are you?
Thank you.
Hope you are enjoying the weather wherever you are calling from. Hope you are enjoying the weather today.
Yeah, the weather is lovely today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For bringing us together today.
Yeah. We need to discuss about husbands. Love your wives, and the wife respect your husband, and children obey your parents. So that is our discussion for today. So if you have any suggestion or opinion to just give?
Yeah. Your advice is really excellent. It's not just regarding marriage issue.
Yeah.
In fact, it's really broad. It's really a broader issue. But we thank God who made it possible, who put husband and wives together for them to multiply and have children.
Yes.
And children they are a blessing in the family.
Yes.
So we, I would like to, tell people over there, anywhere they are around the world.
Yeah.
Marriage is not easy.
Yeah.
But once there is love, and respect, everything will be going normal.
Yeah.
Everything will be moving normal.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's why all the series we are talking about family and relationship. That's why today, because of what series of questions, we want to talk about husband. Love your wives, and wives respect your husband, and the children obey your parents. So how will you like this topic now? How will you tell people, because people will listen to this all over the world, how will you advise husbands to love their wife, and their wife to respect their husband and children?
Husband needs to love his wife because he needs to care for her.
Yes.
To get her all the necessary things.
Yes.
And always show her love.
Yes.
As God always show us, because God loves us.
Yes.
For the love of God, He wouldn't have been alive today.
Yes.
He loves us.
Yes.
So I encourage every man around the world to show that love to their wife. It's very, very important.
Yeah.
Because if you don't show it, it makes them to get angry.
Yeah.
Even if you have a mansion or whatever for them, but showing that love is little, but is really big.
Yeah.
And as well, the wife to respect her husband.
Yes.
No matter how her husband looks like.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Because you choose to marry him.
Yes.
Things can change at any time.
Yes.
No condition is permanent.
Yes.
You can't just say because your husband used to have money that now he's poor. I don't want to respect him. You just, And in fact, I just want to tell every woman, wherever you are, please do not allow too much pride destroy the marriage.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Chapter 16, verse 18 says, Count the goals before destruction.
Yes.
Once that pride is in you, you are showing you are this, you are that.
Yeah.
And you messing your husband up. Not only your husband, but generally you're messing your family, the entire family up.
Yes.
You are messing your children up.
Yes.
You are messing your generation up.
Yes.
Please try and respect your husband, no matter how he is, whether he is rich or poor, whether he is limping, whether he is blind, because you saw him, you choose to marry him. That's the advice I'm giving everybody, every woman around the world.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your suggestion. Thank you for so much. And for children, what advice do you have children? Because it said children obey your parents. Can you put in your own advice and suggestion?
Yeah, children, children, they are learning from parents. They are learning from us.
Yes.
It's how we behave in the house. That's what children copy.
Yeah.
And we need to show them. We need to teach them. They are learning. Children, it's like they are, they don't know anything, like animals. If you don't guide them where to go, they won't go. We need to guide them. We need to teach them. We need to teach them the word of God as well.
Yes.
We need to show them the head of God
that
we need to respect according to commandments of God.
Yes.
In one of it, that you need to obey your parents.
Okay.
It's very, very important.
Thank you so much for your suggestion and contribution. Hope you just make sure you watch the whole and maybe help me to share. And I welcome you to join me anytime I'm on live to put in your own suggestion. God bless you. Thank you. You are the first caller for the program. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
God bless you. So as a guy, that you can see the first caller, because I put in the premier, he says he want to put in a lot of tests is coming in. He want to put in her own opinion that husbands should love their wives, show as God loved the world, and the wife, she emphasizes on wife should respect their husband because you choose to marry that man. So if anything change, it doesn't matter, still show that love, still love that man, still support that man. Because at first, if not, if you know they instead of breaking up, because it affects a lot of things, a lot of family, so it's better who you choose to love, who you choose to respect, who you choose to marry, still love the person, still show the person respect. It will go a long way. And she says for the children, the Bible says we should train up the children, they should obey the parents, and we should teach them good things from home, and that will make them to respect us, to obey us. Thank you for calling in. And I saw there's a message. Okay, I have to add in my people. She said she got my number from the old discussion. So for this is very important. I pray that God will give us the grace, because this is very important. The Bible in Ephesians 5:25 says that husband, love your wife just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for the church. And in Genesis 2:24 it says man should leave his father and mother and hold fast to his wife, and then shall become one flesh. So when you talk about a man loving the wife, is the man, they are the head, they are the pillar. As God has loved us, as God loved us and gave us Christ to die on the cross, so also then the man should love the woman, because bringing the woman accepting to follow you guys are now one flesh. The Bible says you are one flesh. So, and Ephesians said that love, the man, you are the head, so you have to show the love the woman, provide for them, respect them, each other. There should be communication. And also Bible says in Ephesians that 5:22 that wives should submit to their own husband as their Lord. So is all these things we have to I base my discussion today on what is good and what the Bible say. So Bible admonish us to respect women, respect their husband, and the husband love their wives. So I need people to put in their suggestions and put in their contributions. Thank you for our first caller. So this will help us, because it says in Ephesians 5:22 says, submit to your wife, submit to your own husband as the Lord. And it said in verse 23, it says, for the husband is the head of the wife, also as Christ is the head of the church. So all this is, when we think about this will tell us what God wants us in a family life. The man is there under God, and God has instructed the man to love the woman, and the woman is under the man to respect the man. The man will show that love, and the woman will respect. As the first caller says, as if you choose to marry the person, you choose, it's your choice, it's deliberate choice. I decided to marry him, I decided to end up with him, I decided to build up life with him. So whatever comes, you have to enjoy it. You choose, you have to enjoy it. Still respect the man, even if the man is limping or whatever. You have to still show love. Even if the man live in mansion and no mansion anymore, you still have to respect the man, because you choose to marry the man. So this is a very good suggestion that she has put in. So I encourage people to write your own suggestions, call in or say your suggestion in WhatsApp, and we, by God's grace, by God's willingness, we will deal with it. So I have to, there's a message I should have, add my number. Sorry for those of them that have not been following me. 4478, sorry about that. 69482335 07869482335. Yes. So this is very important and essential in a family life. So the men should love us, and we should respect them. So also children. The Bible say the first commandment. The Bible say the first command in Ephesians 6:1. It says, children, obey your parents in the Lord. But in verse 2 it says, honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. In verse 3, that promise say that that it may be well with you, and you will live long on earth. So all these things is what is good is what is good. The man will show love, and the children are watching. The woman will respect the man, and the children are watching. The children will obey you, because that is the first commandment, that they will live long. They promise, that Bible says in verse 1, Ephesians 6:1, in verse 2 says they will live long. So this is very important, that we have to, in family life, we have to respect our husband. Our husband has to love us. If you have any suggestion, just call in, and our first caller has said her own opinion, and it's a very good advice. So I need more people to call in, and as you have seen, based in Ephesians 5:25, husband loving their wife, and in 22 say wife submit to your husband, respect your husband, and it say Ephesians 6:2 that children should obey, that so that they will live long. So just call in, feel free to call in, and give your own suggestion as you call. God bless you. And for others, just you can type in or just call in, but I encourage people, if you can call in and put in your own suggestion, because it's you, as we are encouraging each other, your suggestion can go a very wide way, and healing people, restoring marriage, restoring families, and bringing peace in different families. So I'm waiting. Just help me share, invite people to follow and like the live stream, and call in for your own suggestions and your own discussion. Just, we are all here to advise and encourage each other. So you call in, and everyone will listen to you, hear your own way, your own what you think about this topic, because I believe that this topic affects everyone, affect life, and I pray that it will touch people today. So I'm saying, and even in First Peter, it said that it's not about you may look good, you may wear gold, we dress well, but if your heart is not good, if your heart is not good, it's not pleasing So the only thing is just to be, we women, to be beautiful from inside and outside, to show respect. Is not only the husband, show respect and let people see respect in you, the way you do things, the way you talk to people. You have to be careful the way you talk to your husband. So far as your husband is there showing you that love, we have to be careful in the way we do in family life, talking to that man, pulling the man down. Maybe he was rich, now he's poor, or maybe you feel that it doesn't suit you anymore. You start bullying the person, start putting the person down. You don't respect the man anymore. Start shouting on the man. Start doing all sorts of things to disrespect the man. That is not right. That is not right. I encourage women, if you are doing that, just desist from that. Don't do that. Just ask God to give you grace and turn back to God and just live right and do the right thing. Live right and respect that man. If you need to apologize, just say, I'm sorry for what I've been doing to you, disrespecting you, and I believe that the man, so far as the man loves you, the love will grow and your relationship will be stronger. I just encourage every woman. Even Sarah obeyed Abraham. The Bible says Sarah called Abraham master. So if your husband is there, the man is there showing you respect, the man is there showing you love, providing for you, encouraging, doing things to protect you, as shedding you. So you have to put in that respect. He's your master. The Bible says Abraham was Sarah's master. Sarah called Abraham master. So you also can you have accepted the man, you have accepted to be under the man, to call him your own, your partner, your husband. So you have to show that respect. You have to respect him no matter what. Even if things are not working, as the first caller said, you have to still show the man respect. You have to still respect the man. Husbands, make sure you love your wife. And I'm reading from what I jotted out here. Love your wife. It's very right to love your wife, and women should also respect their husband. And husbands should know that we are the weaker vessels. They are strong. We are not strong as men. So in all things, the men should try to show that love, to relate women, even if when they say what they are not supposed to say, because we talk too much at times. When we are angry, when some women are angry, when they open their mouths here, they talk too much. But if they come back and maybe apologize or anything, men should forgive and still show the love of God. And then from what I've written down here, concerning children, the Bible has this is obeying their parents is the first law. So children should obey their parents in so many ways. There are so many ways children should obey their parents. Even if they are big, they are small, whatever, there are so many ways you should obey your parents. You should make sure you show them love, listen to them, consider their decisions in all way, in anything you do. Even if you are no more at home, you are big now, still remember that your parents, still ask for their opinion in major decisions. Still know that your parents is there. Okay, I have a suggestion. It says husband should continue to love their wife no matter what, and the wife should control their mouths. It says husband should continue to love their wife no matter what, but women should control their mouths. Please, if this our mouth that is causing trouble in families, I pray that God will give us the grace to cut the mouth. God should give us the grace. If you know it's your mouth that is causing you maybe to say what you're not supposed to say, I pray that God will give us the grace to find something that instead of talking, just put water. My mom will normally say, put water in your mouth. Instead of, even when you are angry, you feel that you want to talk, because most times you may be trying to tell the man the right thing, but he will feel that you are controlling him. Just let him do that thing. Let him make that mistake. It's not failure is the beginning of making someone to be strong or anything. So if instead of him to feel that you are nagging, you are controlling him, just show him that respect. Whatever you feel that this is not right and he's doing it, it's not that it's, oh, you want to do this business, he say, oh, don't do this, so I think this one, and the man is saying, you're controlling me, don't want me to open this business or this. Let the man, let him do. Don't just forget it, don't laugh at him, let him do. But when he see that thing you've advised him has happened, he will make him to trust you more. He will make him to depend on you, to consult you in some decisions that two of you have to respect each other though. So you make him to come back most often to come back and say, oh, I need your opinion, I need your suggestion, I need this. But don't laugh at him, don't feel that you're controlling, don't feel that it's what you say that will happen in the family. It's just using wisdom. So far you want that thing to work, use wisdom. When you tell him don't do this, you'll be looking. I pray for him for it to work out. If it doesn't work out, he will see the reason why you're telling him, no, don't do this, don't invest in this, don't do this. He will still come back and do the right thing. So it's so also in children. The children, while they are young, you train them, make them, they should understand the Bible and know that obedience is the key. They should obey the parents. They should, though you are teaching them what is good, they are looking at you both and seeing that there is respect, there is love. So growing with it will help them even to relate to other people outside. And they should, show gratitude. I believe in gratitude. Children should appreciate what any little thing their parents do for them. They should appreciate it. Even when they grow up, they should still appreciate their parents. See, even if you are not living close to them, know how they do, what is going on in their life and everything. Still, they are still your parents. Even if you are married, they are still your parents. You have to still respect them. You have to still show them love. You have to still take them out, show them affection, hug your parents, still show your parents, give them presents, tell them that you love them, still appreciate the little thing they do. Even from children, you teach your children to appreciate that little thing. They'll grow up with it and it will help them in life. Because if they obey you and respect you and appreciate the little thing you do, even if they're growing up, they will use that. They will even train their own children. So, and another thing is training the children should know they should obey. While they are obeying, they should learn to be humble and then even say sorry in anything when they go wrong. Even growing up, they do the wrong thing and they know mom or dad is not happy. It shouldn't take them time to say, oh, I'm sorry about this, I won't go back to this. So this is very important. And when children are responding to parents, this is very important. So especially in the country we live in, they should be careful the tone you use to respond to your parents. The Bible says, oh, obey your parents. So the tone you use to respond to your parents is very important. So even if you are adult, you are now married, or they're still your parents, you have to listen to them, listen to their own opinion, or give them opportunity to suggesting you are any major thing you are doing. You just have to involve them. Then you have to try from child, you have to avoid lying to your children, lying to your parents. Let them trust you. Build up that trust that they will trust you. They will trust you even when you are adults. Your parents will still trust you, and all you do, whatever, they will still trust you. I'm still waiting. Any suggestion? Just testing your suggestion, or you can call in to put in your own suggestion. And children should know, even when your parents are talking to you, you have to know how you behave, not crossing hands. You have to show that respect. You have to let them trust you. You have to open up and tell them if any problem, so that you have to take their own advice. It's not that they will advise you wrongly. No parents, they will advise you rightly. So you have to, even if you are big, you still have to ask them, look at, can I have this is what I want to. There is a test that came in. It says a suggestion. It says most times husbands love their wives, but they still share the love with someone else. And maybe that will make the wife to go mad. Yeah, sorry about that. So he says most time husband love their wife, they will share the love with another person. This is what is not good. Please, husbands, any man that is listening to this discussion, please, the text says sometimes they love their wife, they share their love. Please love your wife wholeheartedly, the way God loved us and gave Jesus, the only son, to come and die for us. He was killed for our sin, he bore our sin. So also you make sure you love your wife wholeheartedly. You love your wife, because if you love your wife so wholeheartedly, I don't see any reason why will make the woman to start hating you, or unless the person don't have conscience. If you are talking as a Christian, you know the man is doing everything to make you happy, love you, provide for you. If you're going contrary to hate the man or disrespect the man, you think about your conscience. So if the man is dividing the love, that is not right. You have to make sure you fully love your family, fully love your wife, fully love your wife. If your wife is feeling that you are dividing the love, please bring the love back. Bring it back. Full love. You have to show full love to your wife. Full love. Show full love. Thank you for the message. So she okay, not share that the women, the man is sharing when the man will have affair outside. Oh, that is not nice. That one is different. That one is not nice. If you are married and you are married, you don't have anything to do with cheating outside. You don't have anything to do with any woman outside. So that's what he meant. The message meant you sharing your love. That is not right. If you choose to marry someone, just let that love stick. Let that love, don't leave the woman in and start going outside to share your love. And we women should be careful. We won't do anything that will make the man to go outside to share that love. Because if you are shouting down on the man or disrespecting the man, what is it that will make that man to go? What is it that will make that man to go outside to share that love? You understand? What is it that will make that man to go outside to start sharing the love? So any man with his right conscience, any man that has the fear of God, will not go outside to share love. He will make sure that he love his wife, the whole love, as Christ love the wife. He's the head of the home. He should share the love the family, love the wife, as Christ loved the world. For God to love the world, to give Jesus. So you should love your wife the way God loves the church. So you should love your wife. Don't share the love, please. Don't say you are sharing the love. Whatever that will make you to go and share that love, talk to your wife, and you guys should communicate and talk about it. And please, you shouldn't go and share the love. You should talk about it and make sure that you sort out everything so that the love will stick. The love will be in the family. No need of sharing the love or going elsewhere for looking for where there is no hope, or looking for where there is no love. So I advise that if you know something, that if you're a man listening to this, and instead of sharing your love, what is that's making you to share your love? What is that the woman is doing that making you to share your love? I believe you guys can talk it over and you stop sharing your love. The suggestion says men share their love. You share. It's not right. You don't share your love. Just talk over with what is that's making you to go and share your love. What is that making you to go and start being, or start dividing, or start sharing, going to another woman. You are married, if you're happily married, I don't think that will happen. So if you know that will make you to go outside to another woman to share your love, just deviate from that. Just you guys to talk things over and let your love stick. Talk things over and work things out, and your love will stick. So anything that will make you to leave your wife and go to another woman, that is not encouraged. Yeah, that is, you have to sort things out and stick to your wife. You choosing, you saw her, she was beautiful when you married her. That love, if you know, that's why I keep telling people, if you remember why you choose that man, why you choose that woman, still think about that, still put it in your head and say, oh, I choose him, he was good for me, I choose him, I agreed to marry her, I agreed to marry him because I looked and there's so many characteristics, there's so many things I saw in him, that's why I choose him. Still make that thing be fresh in you, still, so it will help you to work things out, so it will make the man not to go and share the love. Not only the man, but women also share love. So it says it's not only man, that women also share love. So women, please don't share your love. You have to respect your husband and don't share the love. The love the husband is giving you, please don't share it with another man. Please, I beg of you. If you know you are doing wrong, you've been doing it, you are in a marriage and your husband loves you, even if whatever is going on, you have to sort it out. It's not good to share your love, to go and be sharing your love to another person. That is wrong. Please, we should not do that this way, because the children are watching. You may think you are hiding, God is watching, God is seeing everything, and you feel that it will affect the whole family, affect you, affect your children, affect the relationship. Because if you're sharing your love, the person outside will destroy your home. So it's better you stick when you Christian marriage. That's why I tell people it's better Christian marriage. You understand each other, you stick to each other, sort your differences out. No need of man sharing love outside and women sharing love outside. That is not for Christians. Even outsiders, we encourage people, you don't do that. You don't do that. Even if there's any marriage, you don't share your love outside. The man out share love outside, the woman share love outside. No. It's not right. It's a union that two of you agree to be together. So telling me sharing the love outside, no, that is not right. It's not right. So, and it's not to be encouraged. We have to make sure the love stick. You have to make sure you sort your differences. A woman is not supposed to be under the wife. You're not supposed to be in marriage and share love outside. Share love outside, maybe having boyfriend outside. A man is not supposed to be in a marriage and having girlfriend outside. No, it's a taboo, because the Bible says it's adultery. It's not good. You have to do, even naturally it's not good. Bible say it's not good. Every religion is not supporting that. So you have to stick. If you stick to make sure the Christianity, you stick to that. Make sure you sort your differences out. Make sure you husband love your wife. Don't share the love. You wife, don't share the love too. You don't go outside and say, because my husband is doing, let me go and do my own. No, that is not right. You have to make sure you stick to that marriage. You have agreed to be there, so you have to stick to that. Whether it's good or bad, you have to stick to that. Please help me sending you can call in or send in your suggestions. Thank you for your suggestion. It's still writing. Thank you so much. Okay. And it says, with all these things, man sharing, woman sharing, the family will, from there, the family will be scattering, because they are no more, they are doing different things. That is right. If they are if you are in marriage and your mind is not there, and the woman is doing her own and the man is doing his own, that is where the marriage will collapse. That is where it will not work. It will not work, because the Bible says, can two agree? If you don't work together, if you don't agree, so how will you, if you are doing your own and this one is doing and you people still call your own, you are in one in a relationship? No, it's not. Even the Bible here says in Genesis 2:24, it says, man will take the woman, two of you are one flesh. So it's not right. It's not right. What is good is good. We should avoid all those things. You don't live that kind of life. You have to be careful. If you choose to marry, stay in marriage. If you choose to marry, if you choose to marry someone, stay there. Stick there. No coming out. Sticking. No coming out. Thank you for your suggestions. God bless you. Thanks you for your test. God bless you. And if you're just joining me, our discussion today is husband. Love your wife, respect your husband, and children, obey your parents. And we've been talking about what the Bible says in Ephesians 5:25 about husband loving the wife as Christ loved the world, and the wife, Ephesians 5:22, respecting, honoring their husband. So all these things, when you think about all these things, you say, what is going on in our society today? Do husbands really obey the word of God? Do they still love their wives? Do wives still respect their husbands? This is the question. That's why I say you call in, you put in your own suggestion, so I can read it out. You suggest, I can read it out. We can, we are encouraging each other. We are, and I pray that any man that is listening to this, if you know there is a way that you are doing the wrong thing, that you are not showing that love to your wife, you choose to love her, you choose to cover her, you are her coverage. In any way you think that you are not doing the right thing, it's not too late. You can just ask God and to give you grace to still love your wife. Love her. If you show your wife love, I don't think, unless somebody that I keep saying it, unless the person don't have conscience, if you show the person love, there's no how he will not respect you. And women, if you show your husband total deep respect, there's no way the man will not take you to mountain, say, oh, this take you to not even mountain, to top hill, that this is a woman from God. It's not about outside physical beauty, our gold, our jewelries and everything, but in anything, in your relationship, do you have your inner heart? What do you bring out? What do people see around you? So I believe this is very good. This topic is essential for everyone, for every family, because if there is real love, as God loved the church, and a man is the head, should love the wife as that. There are some issues that I think with love overcome all things. With love, you guys can work things out. With love, you guys can, there are some issues that you just trash it out. It won't go far, because you say, oh, because of that love, because of you seen the person, there's some things you saw in the person before you agree to marry the person. And if the man love you as the law, as God commanded, there are some things you work it out. It will not be something that would destroy the marriage. And as the caller says, if you really love the person and anything happens, you still have to stick to the person. And all the suggestions about husband sharing the love, I believe that even if there's any man that's listening to me that is still sharing love, you have to put your love to love your family. If you're sharing love, you have to desist from that and make sure you put in your love as God has commanded you to love your wife. And I believe if any Christian will still respect you. And we should be mindful that women are the weaker vessels. They are not men. They are not strong as men. So man should please try as much as possible love them and to relate them. But women should also be careful about their mouth, the way they raise, and the way they talk to their husband, abuse them. You say you have money, you don't have money anymore. You are a church rat, you don't do this. All these things you have to be careful. And if you have to be careful, this is what destroy relationships. So in all things, women have to be careful. The extent, there's respect in both sides. So you have to, even if what you saw before you married the man is no more there, you are in, you've seen, still remember those things that you saw before you enter. And as I said earlier, we have to be careful. Concerning children, they should know that is commandment from God. Whatever, even if you are adult, married, your parents is still your parents. You have to you have to still respect them. You have to still ask their opinion in most things you do. It's most major decisions. And growing up, children should please make sure you obey your parents and do the house chores. If you've not be doing it, please make sure you do that. You make sure you do your chores, you do your house chores. You make sure you engage in the family. Make sure you do things to please your parents, to make them proud. Don't complain. And if you are big, make sure you still give your parents presents. You see, give them presents, still visit them, still call them, still show them love. Then make sure you keep blessing them, because God use them to bring forth you. So you still have to respect them, respect their decision, still have to be patient with them. You even if they are old or whatever, you still have to obey them. If you obey them from childhood, you still obey them, still respect them, still know how you talk to them, and you still make them proud. You still make your parents proud. You understand? Still make them proud. Send in your suggestions, and I will read it out. If you are joining us, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. And children should not be rude. Most times, that's why the caller says most times what the children saw at home, they grow up to. So being rude, you should not be rude to your parents. So the wife should not be rude. Everything should have you should not be rude to them. Know that they're there, even when you are trying to explain things and it's like they are not understanding you. They are not you just leave them, calm down, and you try to explain to them, this is the reason why I want to do this is the reason. I know responsible parents, they will reason with you and they will do that. They will reason with you and they will do that. They will encourage you. Yes, and I have another suggestion. It says most times wives in Europe, when they come here, they behave that they don't respect their husband anymore because they are rich and everything. Okay, yes. The message says most times in Europe, wives, they don't respect their husband anymore. They feel because they are rich and everything. But that's why I said they love. The person has conscience and the love of God, and your husband is showing you love, and you respect God. You have to respect your husband. You have to honor your husband and still respect your husband. Even if you're a millionaire, you have to still know, I choose him, I choose to marry him, I choose to be with him. You still have to respect him. You still have to respect him. Even wherever you are, anywhere, any part of the world you are, you feel you are, it's the same thing. The Bible is the same. I based my discussion today on the Bible. It's the same thing. The Ephesians still say the same thing. The husband, you love them. You love the women. Love your wives. The wives, you respect your husband. You respect them. So if you feel you are rich, you are this, you are rich, and still love them. Still love them. If your husband should still love their wife. You, the wife, you feel that you are richer than your husband 100 times, still respect them. With your richness, still respect them, because they are the head. God has made it so. There's both husband and wife will respect each other, but God has made it that they are the head. So you, even if you're a millionaire now and you feel that man is worth nothing, you still have to respect the person. So you still have to respect the person. And if you're in Europe, listening, the text says even in Europe, the women, they feel they have money. So even if you have that money, the Bible say you respect your husband. That is it. Unless you don't have conscience or you don't have the fear of God. That's why in every family I encourage, it's good to have the fear of God. You pray together, you do things together, because God is not easy. As the first caller could say, it's not easy. Marriage is not easy. It's not easy, but you have to make sure you pray, seek the face of God, bring God in your marriage. In all you do, that God will strengthen you. It's only God that will strengthen you. It's only God that will give you the grace to finish well. It's not by power, it's not by strength, but it's God that will make the man, not to share love, as the text says. and the woman not to say, because my husband is sharing love, I want to share my own. So it's the grace of God. You have to stick and say, this is wrong. I base my marriage, we pray, I base it in the law, I base it in Christianity, the law of God. And then I shouldn't do this, I should do the right thing. So there is another suggestion that says some wife go astray due to kind of friends they keep, who always advise them wrongly. Yeah, that is right. Some people, they go astray, they do the wrong things because of the kind of friends they keep. They keep bad friends, the friends that will tell them, oh, why are you tolerating this? This is a woman of God, this is a somebody that is good, the very good lady, very good woman. But because of friends from advising her wrongly, she will want to do that. And with that, she will make her marriage to collapse or destroy her marriage. So we should be careful the kind of friends we keep, and the kind of friends we keep, and who we listen to. You have to be careful. Are you listening to godly advice? Are you listening to godly advice? Are you listening to people that will destroy you, destroy your family, destroy your home? Are you listening to people advice that they're out there want to destroy you? So you have to be careful who you call your friends, who you choose to listen to their advice. You have to be careful, because most times they will come here, they will give you advice to destroy you, and behind you they will be making mockery, laughing at you. Look at her, she claimed that she's this, but all this is to destroy you. So we have to be careful which advice we listen to. We have to be careful who we listen to. We have to be careful who you choose to listen to. You make friends, but you have to be careful. You are sticking in the marriage. You choose to marry the person. You saw the person before you marry the person. You have to stick in there. So there is another suggestions. People don't want to call in again. They are sending suggestions. That's fine. I'll be reading it out. It says money is not everything. Even if you receive money from government or earn money than the husband, respect each other so that love will flow. Thank you for your suggestion. Yeah, it says money is not everything. Even if you receive money from government, respect each other. Even if you are working, you're a millionaire and the man is no more, still respect the man. You remember you started one day, remember he came, he chose you, you guys agreed and fell in love and got married. So you have to still respect him. Please, you have to still respect him. You have to still respect him. The love, you say respect each other so that the love will flow. You still have to respect it. Even if you are getting million and the man is getting, actually you are getting the man is getting £1 and you're getting £50 as salary, please still respect him. Even if whatever you are now, you are richer, you still have to respect him. You choose to marry him. So for you choosing to marry him, so you have to, and still let that be your mind. I choose to marry him. So whatever, you still have to respect him, choose to respect him, so that the love will flow. It says the love and respect should flow each will flow, so that the love will flow. So this is something that everyone has to, you have to think about. Even if you feel that the man is nobody now, you still have to respect him. You choose to marry him, and still remember that if you walk out of there, there's still a lot of people that will be affected. Their children are there, so you still you still have to respect that man. Thank you for your suggestions. God bless you. And another text is coming in. It says, yes, thank you for your contribution, but most times say no to third party. Always share with your husband or your wife. Even when you have misunderstanding, please resolve it within yourself and share it with no one to avoid wrong advice. Yeah, that is very right. So always don't say no to the third party. Don't agree. Say no to third party. Make sure you share your problem together. If there's any misunderstanding, please resolve it within you, and do not share with the third party. Avoid the third party. Avoid so that you don't get wrong advice. Please, I advise you to just sort out things within yourself and then let the love flow. So please don't involve third party in your relationship, because this is the people that will destroy you. They will destroy you, and they still laugh, and then they still moan, they still go to the back and they laugh at you, they still say horrible things about you. But they are the people that will give you wrong advice. They are the people that will say, oh, do this, don't agree this. They will be the person that will come back and say, and turn everything around, and say, oh, you failed. They will be the first person to quote you that you failed. So you have to be careful sharing your misunderstanding with anybody. Don't share your misunderstanding with anybody. Don't share. Don't, just sort it out and then let go. Sort it out and work things out, and still let the love flow. You must all agree, care, and care for each other, and be kind and not be proud. I know the first caller mentioned something about proud. We should not be proud in all we have in our relationships. We should be kind to each other, we should care for each other, and we should agree. We should work things out. Disagree and agree. We should work things out, and we should take out any kind of pride. Proud will bring down your marriage. So it says there's another text that came in. It says be careful the way you talk. Okay, that we should be careful the way we talk. So in all things we have to be careful. Be careful in the way you talk to each other. You know, if you feel that you're talking to your husband or your wife, you have to be careful the way you talk to them. Nobody is perfect, no marriage is perfect, but you have to be careful. Everything has a limit and a boundary, so you have to be careful in the way we talk to each other. So you have to be careful. Mind the way you talk, mind the way you put the person, don't put the person down. If you are to correct the person, you have to be careful the way you correct the person, so that it won't the person will not feel you are putting him down. If it's a correction, put it in the right way. If it's teaching or helping the person, just do it in the right way. We all are human, we have mind and conscience, so let's do it the right way. Know way how you talk to someone, know how you encourage someone, know how you show care, know how you correct the person, and things, it will work out. I don't believe so much that women talk. I believe that unless the person don't have conscience. If you have conscience, so fast you are in there, you've agreed to it, just accept you have agreed to be in there. So talking cannot change anything. Shouting or nagging cannot change things. You talk things over and work things out and let go, because you choose first, you saw, you agree, and you enter. So you have to work things out, and not talking, not putting down, because most time you start putting down or shouting or nagging, all those things, it's still weigh the marriage down, it still weigh the relationship down, and most times all these things will cause the sharing. But Christians, we don't accept Christian marriages. There's no sharing of anything, any kind. So we have to be careful. We have to be very, very careful. You have to be careful in all you do. Then there's another test. You guys are testing in. Nobody wants to call in. Oh, thank you for your tests and suggestion. You can still call in, but thank you. I'll be reading them out. It says in marriage, one has to be careful. Even the in-laws, don't allow anybody to bring their marriage down. So especially men, listening to sister in their sisters and the in-laws. So this one is it says we should be careful. Even the in-laws, we should be careful. So you accepted the person to marry the person, so you have to be careful. You guys have to put in your decision together to work things out as family. So you have to be careful about bringing in the third party, because the other text says say no to the third party. This one say in-laws. You have to be careful to know who you will say no, I don't want this, I don't want you, don't come to my family to put this, let me and my wife work things out. Both sister-in-law, they are still your family. The sister-in-laws, the brother-in-laws, the uncles, everybody are still your family, but don't allow them to come to your decision. Two of you has to work things out. That's why even if it's any misunderstanding, you have to work it out. Even if anything, two of you should have to work things out. They are still your family, but you and the person is one flesh, so you have to work things out and make sure that everything goes well, and make sure that there's understanding, and God has brought you together to build up that family. Because I believe God would ask us if we fail and fail our children. God will ask us, where I send you to that family, I bring two of you together, you brought up children, and if you fail, you have to answer. Everything we do, we have to answer to God. So you have to be careful, because if you fail in your responsibilities, if you fail in their encouraging the children or bringing the children up in the right way, you have to give account. You have to, that's why I say train up the child in the way they should go. You have to train them up well. Your family have to bring them up well. You have to show love to your family. You have to make sure you respect your husband. You have to make sure you, the woman, you manage the home. Because if you scatter, everything scatter. God, you may say it doesn't matter, but God will still ask you, I gave you this, I gave you this gift, I gave you this child, I gave you this marriage to hold, I gave you this to build. What's happened to it? We have to give account of everything we do. We have to give account of every life we live. So that's why it's good for us to live well. It's good for us to live well. We should live well, and then we should encourage each other, live well, make sure that we live well, make sure that we do things to please God, make sure that in all things that God is there watching. If you do right, you receive. I believe when you do right will come back to you. But when you feel you are doing wrong and you feel you are the master of master, you still get that coin. So this discussion today is both hands. Both the men have the upper, because they are the head. They have to show that love, rain love. Don't share the love in your family, in your wife particularly. And the wife has to be humble, honor, and respect their husbands. You have to respect them. God has made it so. And the children also has to learn from their parents and still obey their parents. That is the first commandment. They should obey their parents. They should love, they should honor, they should respect, they should care, they should make sure they do things, do the choice, any contribution they will do in their family, they should do that. So this is right. And I have another suggestion which says most times women get carried away about the things their friends have, and they keep nagging to their husbands, and this may bring breakdown in marriage. Yeah, it says another suggestion say most times women get carried away about what others have, and they keep nagging. If you know your husband, if you know you cannot afford it, so you cannot afford it, why nagging? You know situation of your family, and if you feel it's not good to look at other people, be contented with what you have. In every family, so we bring our children to be contented. Children should not look at other children to say, oh, they have this, I want this, they have this, I want this. No, every family should be contented with what they have. You know the income that comes in your family, you know how you manage, you have to be contented. That's why you pray together, you do things together. You have to be contented. You don't go and ask for BM where you know you cannot afford it, maybe because your friend is driving BM, the husband bought her BM. No, that is not right. You have to be careful. Don't look at other women. Don't look at other marriage. Don't imitate anything. Just live your own, build your own mansion, build your own family, build your own marriage, build your own mansion. Your own mansion is you. Be happy, be contented with what you have. Build that love and be happy in your home. It's not the home that you come, you are not happy because I think so many things. That man did that to that woman, this woman did that to that man. No, you can't compare any relationship the same. There's so many things that goes on that which you see people putting this in, you don't know what will go on. So if you're complaining and imitating them, you don't know what is going on there. You don't know, you want to imitate them, and you destroy your own. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful who we choose to hear from. Choose to hear from. You don't have to involve the third party. You don't have to choose wrong advice. So you have to be careful who you choose. So you have to be careful who you choose to take the decision in your relationship. You have to be careful. If you choose you are in that relationship, you have to be careful. Anything that happened there, don't tell the third party. You don't tell the third party. You have to be careful who you talk to. You have to be careful. I have to be careful who I talk to. I have to be careful who I listen to. Two of you should work things out, and make sure that it worked out. Make sure that things have to work out within us. So it's things that two of you have to work out. Two of you have to work out. The family, build that mansion. Then learn love. Even if you don't have anything, even when there's no money, if there is love and there's understanding, you will build mountains. Because a family will be happy, the children will be happy, people around you will be happy, because the happiness, the love of God in you will show light to everyone. It's not about money. Money is nothing in relationship. Happiness, money cannot give you happiness. There are people that have millions. If they are not happy in the relationship, there won't be happiness in the family. There won't be happiness around them. So it's something that we have to think about. It's something that we have to think about. Who you choose to be with. Am I respecting the person? Am I listening to the person? Am I honoring the person? Is the person, the man who you choose to love, who you choose to marry, are you showing the person love? What length can you bear you have to bear each other pain, bear each other worries. Bear each other pains, because you are together to struggle. You choose to be together. So everything that comes in, you have to choose to work it out together. If it's joy, you have to enjoy together. If there's struggles on the way, you have to bear it together. If there's any pain, you have to bear it together. You have to work things out and make those you have to work it out and make it work. So you have to, all these things, we have to be careful who we listen to, so that they won't bring us down in any relationship. You have to be careful. Make sure you listen to the right who you want to listen to, the right person, right source. So in any misunderstanding, you don't put a third party. Just work it out. Let it work out. And there's another suggestion who says, this one is fine. There's another suggestion who says, sorry for that. Oh my God, the phone is not charging. The phone is not enough. Nobody can even call back. There's another suggestion who said, even if you both have misunderstanding, please make sure you keep out of your children. So yes, thank you so much. He said, even if there's any misunderstanding, please make sure you put it out from the children. You have to be careful, put it out of the children. Because then he continues, he says, because there are some that there's misunderstanding in relationship, and they won't allow their husband or to see the children, which is wrong. Please, if it's not working, assuming you are separated or anything, please still let the man see the children, or still let the wife see the children, depending on what is going on with the relationship. Please don't keep it out of your children. They are innocent. Whatever, if you can't work it in and anything happen, you are in your different ways, please still let the children see their husband, see your ex, or or if you are the man that have the children, let your ex-wife see the children. This is very important, because it will affect them emotionally. Please still let that relationship, unless the person don't want to see them, or there's anything. If the person want to see them, please, we should make effort to, if we work it out and it's not working, and assuming you are listening to me, the marriage is no more, the relationship has gone separate way, please still make provision for the man to see the children, or the wife, if you are the man and have the children, please make provision for the woman to still see the children, please, because you don't want them to end up, it affect them in so many ways. You don't want them to end up tomorrow it's psychologically, staying without their father, or their father having anything to do in their life, or their mother not having anything to do in their life, please. And it says, the continues and says, husband, when you last time show your wife love by surprising them with gifts. This is very important, please. Maybe I've missed it before. This is very important, please. Husband, in loving your wife, you have to, it's not giving mansion, but any little gift you can give to the woman, it goes a long way. When do you last give the wife a present? Please, that is very essential. We should, building up, when you are trying to get married to the person, you buy gift, buy card and other things, still keep it up. If you know those things you are doing to your wife before you get married to her, please, husbands, men, please keep it on, to build up the bond, still buy that gift, still do those things to make the love flow. He says to make the love flow. And show them, surprise them with gifts, and taking them out for dinners. That is very essential for both parents, for both children to take. Assuming you are children, you are adults, you are now married, you are on your own, and you are living alone, still have to go and take your parents out, still show them love, still buy them gifts. So the man, still buy your wife gifts, still take her out, still honor her, give her presents, surprise presents. Please, it's also good for wife will love you more. Okay, give them present, please. Also good, it's also good for your wife to love you more. So this is nice. If you know those things you do when you are courting or about marrying the person, you buy the person gifts, you send lovely tests, you surprise the person, take the person out, still do it. Please make out time for your family. Husbands, please love them, make out time for them, still take them out. If you don't be doing it, please do it now. They appreciate them, it will make them to love you more. This is not me, this is what a lot of people are sending in suggestions, because this is very good topic, and it's encourage people. If you know where you are failing or where you are lacking, just it will make you up, it will make you to start doing the right thing. Please, husband, still love your wife well, buy them surprise present, take them out, take them to dinner. If you've been long, stop taking them to dinner. Start now. Just arrange for your children and still take them to dinner. That will make them, surprise them with gifts. That will make them to love you more. That women, their heart, in our heart, women are just women. If you understand women, we are not difficult though. Are we difficult? No, I'm not think women are difficult. We are not difficult. So if you know how to get women, I don't see why your wife will not respect you. So because if you look at what you say, if you the wife will love you, Papa, if you start giving the woman gifts. If you know those things you do to her before, start take her time out once in a while, buy her gift. Any woman that have conscience will love you, will respect you, unless the person don't have conscience, or the person there is something more than this. that the person is not happy with. But that's why I say any misunderstanding, no third party, just you guys should try and sort it out and move on. Happiness, bring happiness back to your homes. Bring happiness back to your homes. Wives, please, we should control our mouths. Women, all the women all over, control the way we talk, the way we abuse the men, the way we shout on them, the way we disrespect them. This will go a long way. We should respect them. They are the head. Even if you think they are talking, you have to. There are ways. Even if you just keep quiet instead of voicing out in anger, and you spoil things. Please, we should control our mouth. All the women, please, young and old, control our mouth. We should be careful what we talk, how we respond to things. It will go, these spoken words, it goes a long way, damage things. We should be careful, and this will save things. We should be careful the way we talk, the way we shout, the way we do things, talk back ahead. This will, even if you are angry, control yourself. Don't talk, careful. No shouting too much. Shouting is it will bring the relationship. Don't shout even if there's anything you're not happy about. Don't use that anger to start calling the person monster, calling you a man, some names. No, please don't do that. Don't call somebody name. Don't call your partner name. Don't use those words. Still appreciate the person. Still be careful the way you talk to him. He's still you saw him, you choose him. So if there's anything that is going wrong, you two of you should work it out. Please don't call the person name. There is another test coming in. Thank you for all your suggestions and tests and rolling in. It says but women will also surprise the men. Yes, women, you should also surprise your men. Surprise them by buying gifts to them. Even busters, buying things to them. You can even buy a pair of busters. You can even buy them a car for gift, etc. Women, millionaires, you can still, if you have the money, you can buy your husband gift. He says it's not only husband that will buy gift. Women should buy gift for their husband. If you have the money, if you don't have the money, buy busters, buy small things. Good. If you have the money, surprise them with cars. Women, please, let's do that. Let's be surprising men with cars now. Let's be surprising them. Let us not wait for them to surprise us. If God has blessed you with money, surprise them with cars, and this will go a long way. Please, we should also, as we expect gifts from them, we should also give them gifts. So to our children. So as we expect from our children, as they are growing older, they should surprise us too. They should buy things for us. So we have to. That's why I say respect, and we should give each other with understanding. So everyone, you have to, as you expect from the man should. As you expect from the man, you should also give to the man. This will make the relationship balance, and the people, they love, they care, they kind, they humble, everything will work together. So please, let us do this. I think this will go a long way. Let us not hate. Let us not destroy. Don't forget about those love you at the beginning. No, don't forget about that. Let us not hate. Let us remember they love you before. Let us bring it back. If you know what that have been making your relationship to be sour, or the relationship to collapse, please let it go. Just wipe it out. As you listen, just wipe it out, and let's talk. It will work. Two of you should sit down and say, this have to work. Let's start the way you start before. It's not, nobody forced you into there. Nobody forced you into that relationship. You choose and you entered. So you choose and entered. So I pray that whatever that is now bothering you, or bringing problem, or making you to not feel that, oh, I can't cope anymore, it's not working anymore, Just work it out. Work it out. Work it out. I pray that God will give you the grace to work it out. Work it out. It will work out. Work it out. Just know, oh, I have to work this out. This I have to work it out. The man, yes, he's showing me love. I have to have the grace. If there's anything that's making you to hate the person, just, it's mind. All this in our mind and our head. Just wind it out, wind it back, and say, oh, I saw this man, I liked him, I married him. I saw this woman, I liked her, I married her. We got together, we build up relationship, we build up family life, we have children. So what is that will make you? So still wind back the clock and say, oh, see, let's just start afresh, and everything will be over. No killing, no hate. That's why we should be careful with the words we use in each other. In anything we do, be careful, because those words, if you come out, it's hard to take in. So no abusing the person, it's not right. It's not right. So if you it will affect. It goes. You don't know. The person may hold that word against that. Look at what you say to me. It's hard. We have to be careful our mouth. There's another text. It say a gift you bought for your husband can make him give you a bigger gift you don't expect. Right? So if you have money to buy him busters, buy and give. You never know. It can make him to buy you a bigger gift, a gift that's even that's, you know, because the man have to be meted and say, oh, look at it, bought me this, and you buy you things that you don't expect. So I pray that God will give us grace. Thanks for all your suggestions. I don't know if there's any question for today. Thanks for all your suggestions. Thank you for all your suggestions and calling. Our topic today went well. Husband, love your wife just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for the church. And Genesis 2:24, which says that a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And all this will make you, where the Bible has urged us, the man, to love the wife as his wife, to love the wife, show the wife, his own wife. He should show the love his wife with all his whole heart. So he says, for there is no evil hate for because you cannot hate. It goes further to say you cannot hate your own flesh. So rather you eat things to nourish your own flesh. You do things to please your own flesh, to wear nice clothes, to eat better food, to nourish. So your love to your wife. So you have to love them, do things to not hate, but just to nourish them, because they are your own flesh. So in Ephesians 5:22, which says, wives, submit to your own husband, as to the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife, also Christ the head of the church. So all these things you have to see that the Bible based that man is the pillar, man is the head. They have to show us love. You have to show your wife love. You have to know your wife is your own flesh. You have to eat things to please, to nourish your flesh. You have to wear a good clothes. You have to dress well. So your wife is you. Looking at, when somebody see you, they see your wife. So you have to love them with all your heart, as Christ loved the church. So also we men, we have to be careful to submit to our husbands. We have to respect them. We have to obey them. We have to control our mouth, the things we talk, the things we do, not to disrespect them, not to open our mouth and raise curses and everything on them. We have to be careful. We have to still, don't hate them. Don't do in anything. You just calm down, talk things over. You have to show the love of God. You have to honor your husband, honor them, respect them, do the right thing. When they be careful, don't even speak back at them. Speak to them, respond to them in low voice. If you're angry, just keep quiet. Don't respond, don't speak back. They just have to respect them. That is what the Bible says. So we have to be careful with this. I hope God with this, I hope our family will be building mansions, love. Our children will find peace and everything. There will be peace in our homes. Test is still coming in. This person, you're serious. Says some women, okay, I've talked about that before. Some women, maybe if they're having problem with the husband, they don't allow the man to have access to the children or see their children. That is not good. If you don't involve your children in any issue, if you people is not working anymore and maybe you are now separated or divorced, please still make provision for your man or for the ex-man or woman to see the children. Please, you have to still consider that they are part of their blood, they are part of the child. Please let them see the child, please, for God's sake. It's emotion, it affects the children. They are not being there affect the children. The man or woman not being in the life of the child affect them. But talk less of when the child is no more allowed, or you prevent the child to see their ex-wife or to see your ex-husband. Please, we should just consider that if we've been doing that or we've done it, please think about that. Forget about the hate. It's between two of you. Don't involve the children. No thing should get involved with the children. Please, please don't involve the children. Just let them see their mom and see their dad, please, and it will bring peace and love to the children. Then we talk about the Ephesians 6, which says verse 2, which says honor children, that they should honor their father and mother, which is the first commandment as promised. In verse 3 it says that it may be well with them and they may live long on earth. Please, our children, that's why the Bible says train them up. Fathers, bring up your children in the Lord. Make them the way of the Lord. Bring them up in the Lord. Make them know that fear of God is beginning of wisdom, and they should lead them to God, lead them to pray, and let them know that first commandment is first commandment is for them to honor their father and mother, so that the promise in verse 3 says they will live long on earth. Please, wherever, even if you are adult now, your parents is still there. If you know you are not doing the right thing, please still obey them, still respect them, still go back, still seek their opinions, still appreciate them. Even the little ones, we should bring them up well, so that they will appreciate every little gift we give them. They should appreciate, and when they do wrong, they should say sorry. Sorry goes a long way. They should be humble. They shouldn't raise their voice. Even when you are correcting them, they should help in the house chores. Depending, the young ones should have a choice, a home house choice. They do things, show respect, because those things they do at home, it help them when they are out. It helps them. It goes a long way. It helps them when they are out. Because that respect, that thing they got at home, they will take it out. So thank you all for all your suggestions. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. God bless you for everything. And not forgetting that a woman should be gentle. We should be gentle. While the man is showing us love, we should be gentle, respect, obey, and in all things we should show kindness and support. We should be supportive to that head, because it's their head, we are neck. We have to wear the neck that hold the head. So we should support. We should honor the head. So women, without the neck, the head will not stand. It will not work well. But when we are there, knowing that we are there to support, to hold the head, we will be there to support them with respect. Even when you are trying to let them your own decision, and they feel, oh, you are controlling them, just let them. You don't laugh at their failure, but let them. You are seeing something and say, oh, I don't want you to invest in this, and they feel that they can do it, they are the man, then do it, and it will teach them. If it fails, they will come back, and they will, next time they will work this out. They will start to to take your own decisions, to take your, or not taking your decision, to agree with you, to sort things out before they do things, because it's all about respect and agreeing to do things, all about sharing things, all about bearing each other burden. It's all about doing things to make that mansion both of you are building, so that there will be happiness, there will be love, that things will go well. So thank you all, and God bless you. I thank you for all your suggestions and the love, all your text messages, and all your contributions, suggestions. God bless you all. There's no question. If there's no questions, then we call it a day, and then we will meet on Saturday, God willingly. We'll talk more on Saturday. We have some questions to deal, but going home today, don't forget about the love of God, and husbands, don't forget about loving your wife with your own whole heart, and the wife, we should not forget about respecting them as the head and we are the neck, and the children, we should not forget about obeying our parents as Bible has instructed. So is there a question or what? So I think God bless you all. May the Lord bless you, may the Lord guide you, may his face shine upon you and your family. Thank you for your support, and I pray that the love of God will guide us, and it's only God that will give us the grace in family life. The question is saying summarize. I've maybe didn't join early. I've talked about loving your wife in all the whole. You love your wife with everything in you, the way God loved the church and gave his son to come and die for us. He bore our sin and he died, and to wipe all our sins. So also you are the head. God said love your wife the way. So you have to love us, you have to relate to women, you have to be there for them, you have to provide for them. Then the women, we also have to respect the man, honor them. You have to respect them in all ways. So think about their decision, respect them. We don't have to shout at them. We have to do things to please them. If you know the way you started, still the man should do the same, and you have to do the same. If there's any disagreement or misunderstanding, you have to talk things over, sit down and work things out. So we have to, and the children, we have to obey. The children have to obey their parents. They have to obey their parents, honor them. They have to do things and listen to their parents. Don't shout down on their parents. Seek their parents' opinion. So all these things we have to, in all things. It's only by His grace that will do all this. It's not by power that no man will take glory. It's only God. That's why I said Christians, we have to pray together. Bring God in our relationship, bring God in our life, in our family. So it's only God that will help us to relate each other. So thank you for joining in Kevin Brain. So it's only God that will help us to relate each other. So it's only God that will help us, give the man the grace to love the wife wholeheartedly, and the wife to show respect to the husband. Is only God. We cannot do it alone. You cannot do it by your own strength. Human nature, it's only God, the love of God, that will make you, even when you are trying to give up. Who is this man? Why must this man control me? Why must this man be this? But you choose him. It's only God that will make you to still respect the man. Respect him, to show him respect. Don't use words. We should be careful about when we're angry, the voice, the way we talk, the way we don't to use hate words, because if you use this on him, it's go a long way. The man may be holding that. Oh, look at what he says. Look at the word the woman used on me. So all these things we have to be careful. We men, we have to be careful and ask God to give us the grace to control our mouth, even when we are angry. That we should hold on, put water in our mouth, not to talk too much, not to voice out all those angers, start shouting and destroy our homes. and it's only God that will give us the grace. We should be careful, respect them, respect the man. We should not shout down on the man. Even when you are rich, use that your word to bless your husband. Don't say, oh, the man is nothing, oh, this. So it's only God. And the children, please respect your parents, honor them. Even when you are low, you are now big, married, still respect your parents, still take them out. The way the man will still be taking the wives out, and the wife honoring and respecting the husband, so vice versa. We should ask God for that love, for the grace to carry on, so that we'll finish well. I pray that God will give us the grace to finish well. All of us in a family life, all of us will finish well. We show our children example. Even the ones where we are doing wrong, God will give us the grace to do the right thing. Are you shouting on the man? Are you pulling the man down? Are you saying that the man is nothing, nothing, because maybe one or two things? Let God give us the grace to say we are sorry and they build up our relationship. Are you the man that say, oh, no more, I'm sharing my love to another woman, I'm going to another woman? May God give us the grace to bring back that love, to say, oh, I have a wife at home, I have to love her, I have to cherish her, I have to do the best to keep her. So all these things, we have to take that decision and ask God, give us the grace to love, give us the grace to share our love, give us the grace to love each other, give us the grace to uphold our family. God should give us the grace, oh Lord, to give us the grace to build up our family. Build up our family. Building up family, it's not, most times it's not easy. No marriage is easy, no relationship is easy, because most times you are thinking of your head. Maybe you see, who is this man, who is this woman? No, God, why did I choose to marry him, why did I choose to marry her? But it's just God's grace. You are in, you've agreed to marry. So whatever, just build up, cover the relationship, cover any weakness, cover it, and think about the strength of the man. Just think about, let it be in your head, oh, this man is good in this woman is good in this. So any failure or any weakness, we shouldn't let it destroy our relationship, our happiness, our children, because all these things will destroy the children. We should let go, and things, let go. Look at it, let go. It's not easy, but you are in. Pray and ask God, take control. God, take control. I don't want this. God, take control. And you use this, your strength, to cover the weakness. Even the man weakness, cover. The woman weakness, you the man, cover. Use that love and cover all the weakness, and everything will work. I don't see any woman with conscience that will not. If that genuine love, God will, with prayers, God will bring back peace and joy in your family. Whoever that is listening to me, I pray that the joy of God will remain in your family. The joy of God will remain in you. Anyway, we are making mistake that make this family life, or the commandment Ephesians says that God will give us grace to let go of that proud, let go of that thing. Oh, it's no more. That woman is nothing anymore. I'll get a new woman. No, work things out. They build up that love, that first love, build it up. Or that woman is nothing, is worth nothing, I'm looking for another boy. Which boyfriend? That one you are going, do you know what is there? When you go there, another package, double package, trouble that you are bringing to yourself. So stay put wherever you are, stay in any relationship we are, and work things out. I pray that God will give us grace to work things out. God bless you all, and join me on Saturday afternoon as we treat another question. Thank you for joining me. May the Lord bless you and guide you. God bless you all. I love you all. Thank you. God bless you all, and see you Saturday. Cheers. God bless. Bye.